What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to I Do It Myself. I am Wayno. It's Friday. I hope y'all having a good one. If you like what it is that I do over here, hit that sub button, run up them likes, and hit that hype. Today we are talking about Rick Ross, Drake, Fat Joe, Jada, DJ Khaled. Khaled has been a little bit silent, you know what I mean, for a minute. It's kind of weird to see Khaled be somewhat silent, right? When it comes to music, because every year it seems like we get, his whole moniker, his whole catchphrase is another one, another one, another one. Or earlier, was that this year? Must be Drake Bell when Khaled said he had 2 Drake singles on his album. Was that last year? I can't keep up, man. Sometimes it all gets blurry. But anyway, Drake had denied access to one of his singles for Khaled, and Khaled just kind of disappeared after that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of disappeared. Now, Khaled goes on a Fat Joe the Joe and Jada podcast, the Joe and Jada podcast, and Fat Joe asks him about stepping in between beefs, right? Like stepping in between the Drake and Rick Ross beef. And after I seen this, it kind of got me to thinking, like, what was this over anyway? But let's watch this clip, and then we're going to talk about it.
Let me ask you a question. With all this beef going on
I survived the Fat Joe 50 Cent beef.
That's a big beef.
Listen, Ross and 50 Cent, when they going at it. Fat Joe and 50 Cent going at it. All that. But Joe, we going to keep it real? I'm the one out of the crew that always says, yo, we don't need that. We need to come together. We don't need that. We need love. We need positivity. And at the same time, it's not just that. We don't want to slow up the money.
No. But did you try that with this nuclear bomb that went on with because I know the Sixth God was always your brother. He supported you.
I love Drake.
Ross is your day one.
I love Ross.
Future's your brother.
I love
What
Future.
did that feel like when the whole world's fighting each other?
What it feel like is that I didn't get in that energy. There's 2 energies I'm not going to get in. Hate. Ask me a question. How do you deal with hate? Please, can you ask me?
How do you deal with hate, brother?
I don't. And then when you speak about all those great legends that you just talked about from Drake, my brother Future, Drake, who else you named?
Ross.
Those are my brothers. If you can't question my friendship. How? It's impossible. Ain't nobody like motherfucking DJ Khaled. Joe, you know that. Joe, take your glasses off. Let them see. You know that.
I super know that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, when it come to me, not only I'm going to tell my brothers we got to represent love, even when shit a lot of this shit is a misunderstanding and a lot of not communication.
Yep.
Okay? And that's what it be about, lack of communication and misunderstanding. When it come down to DJ Khaled, I'm the one that's going to try to fix it. I don't want no trophy. I don't want no promotion. I do a lot of shit behind the scenes. At the end of the day I love my brothers. And my brothers know that. I guarantee you they know that. That's what I'm about.
So you couldn't squash this one?
I would love to squash it.
It's still up in
First of all, I don't use the word couldn't. Everything's possible with God. Okay? And I believe in God and I roll with God. They ain't believe in us. God did. And be ready for a llama God. And that's the word of God. So if it's the word of God, guess what? Oh, matter of fact, thank you guys for coming to the holy ground. This is the Khaled residence, the holy ground. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Yo, Joe, take it how you want to take it. I'm about unity, peace, love. And when it comes down to music, Jada, I'm a collaborator. That's what I do. I don't rap. If I rap, it'd be a fucking problem. Because ain't nobody going to outwork me. Jada, write all my rhymes. I start tomorrow. I show them how to do this shit. Because I ain't going to stop. I'm just being honest.
No, I know that. But there was a women on the top floor. Women on the top floor.
What you think I'm hot for? Every summer drop more. Just to make my stocks go up. The bands go, see, don't fucking play with me.
Nothing can stop me, y'all.
All the way up. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to stop this interview, I'll stop it right now.
No, she can't stop this.
You keep all this shit.
No,
I'm just letting you know.
Nobody's stopping this interview.
Listen. Yo. I didn't say edit nothing. I just said, Jamie, if you want me to stop, you let me know.
Because you got to keep going. Khaled, keep going. Yo, listen, Khaled, this is what I'm saying, right?
It's the #1 show. I've been waiting for the show.
Yo,
I've been waiting. Nobody, not just to get on.
I love DJ Khaled. I do. When I got my job at Asylum at Warner Records, I remember one day coming into work and I seen Khaled in the lobby. And you know, we had a brief conversation. And then after that, later on, Mike Kaiser, my OG, he came to my office and brought he brought Khaled to my office. And like all of my staff, they seen Khaled come to Wayno's office and they looking like, yo, what's it? Love Khaled. But what the fuck is you talking about, bro? What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? What are you talking about, bro? See, I'm not one of those people who say that we need to like, man, you gotta ask the toughest questions. This shit's simple, bro. It's simple. Yo, bro, you've been fucking with Ross since day one, bro. You knew Ross before he had the bid. Y'all done made a lot of money together, a lot of hits together. Yo, you and Drake and him, y'all done put records together. I'm on one. You know what I mean? Like, y'all made history together. What's up, bro? You still be talking to Drake? How you felt when a nigga, when he said you must be Drake Bell when it came to your record? When you was campaigning and your whole campaign was that you had 2 Drake songs. But at the same time, when Drake was going through what he's going through, nobody said nothing. And I'm pretty sure through that tenure, nobody was hitting the nigga phone. I'm pretty sure Khaled wasn't hitting his phone when Drake was going through what he's going through. That's why he said what he said. And I'm just speculating, no different than the people who see a Dr. Doom picture like yesterday. They seen the picture of Dr. Doom on a light show and said that's what he gonna look like. I'm just speculating. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't none of y'all niggas calling Drake when he was going through what he was going through with Kendrick and saying, yo, bro, it's gonna be all right. That's why he reacted the way he did. But what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? This is the shit sometimes that makes these shows be super duper performative. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't know Joe like that. Jada is another one of my OGs. Love Jada to death way before I even knew him like that. One of my OGs love him. But bro, this is what be making shit look corny. I'm just keeping it 1,000, man. This is what be of course we will want to see things reconciled. Of course we will want to see, but what is the steps, bro? Can that possibly happen? Do you be talking to Ross? See, the thing about Ross is he threw a comment in the comment section on Act Page and he put up, you know what I'm saying, a laughing emoji and all of that. All right, cool, bet. Don't seem like Ross is with it. But then it got me to thinking, when this happened all last year in real time, hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. We could always look back and be like, yo, what was you doing? Ross dissing Drake seemed like the most ridiculous shit possible at that time. Just off the simple fact that like a year or two prior to that, they had made records with the Lemon Pepper Freestyle and Rose Gold and, you know what I mean? Money in the Grave, and not to mention all of this, the catalog that they have. If Drake should have did an album with anybody, it should have been Ross when he could have. But when he dissed Drake, it was just like, bro, Kendrick got it. Why is you stepping in? And then Game stepped in on Ross, and it just got messy for no reason. Like all of niggas could have did without all of that. People could have did without all of that. So I started thinking, like, why did he even diss? What he diss Drake for? Right? So then I found this clip of him on Bootleg Kev, and Bootleg Kev asked him, and he didn't really have much to say.
Yeah, 100%. Could you? I'd heard. Now you can stop me if I'm wrong. What was the root cause of the falling out with Drake? Was it someone had told me it was because of the way he had treated French on a record? Is that?
I mean, I spoke on that on the record I released. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all got classics together?
If it's real niggas, if real niggas gonna stay real. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Was it something really deep? Nah, fuck that though. But if you pussy, you pussy. If it's real, it's real. And that's what it is.
Could that ever be something you could ever see, like you guys talking it out, and you guys have so many classics together, such a long history together.
You never know. If a nigga send me a bottle of Luke Belaire, especially the white one, you know, you
The
never
white
know.
bottle, yeah.
And Ross didn't really, I'm just looking back, right? He didn't really say much either. Like, all right, so even with all the bars, right? With all the bars on Champagne, what is it called? Champagne Moments, right? The artwork, I just look at it like this, man. I'm one of the people that, while 50 Cent was bombing on Ross with all the antics and shit, all the trolling, taking his baby mom shopping, releasing a tape of his other baby moms, doing whatever she was doing with somebody, making the song Tia Told Me, Pimpin' Curly. Ross responded with bars, and his back was against the wall with the, you know, the CO shit. And I mean, he said that he wasn't the CO. This is all documented. I'm not making none of this up. But Ross responded with bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, came out with the Deeper Than Rap album. Like, he handled everything perfectly rap-wise from that point. And just going back, man, I just don't think these songs aged well. Like, they just really didn't age well. And, you know, one of the things that I looked at, he said, I could shoot up the block. I got pictures to paint. Let you DM my hoe, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs. It was good for your face. Now, bitch, nigga, it's on. Ain't no room for debate. I'm just like, I still can't understand the point that Ross was making going at Drake in that time. And then I'm only went back to it because Khaled, you know what I mean? Joe asked Khaled, was this fixable or whatever, right? But then, you know, in the outro, he just said stuff like, he said that he mentioned it on the song, right? But he says, you ain't never want to be a nigga anyway. That's why you got an operation to make your nose smaller than your father's nose. I unfollowed you. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like, this what I'm saying. You gotta go back sometimes and really listen. He says, I unfollowed you, nigga, because you sent the motherfucker cease and desist to French. You sent the police, nigga. Hated on my dog project. That wasn't the same white boy I seen when we was making them records early. We was making them early records. I just like, yo, bro. I know everybody can't stand this nigga Drake. I know it's like, if Drake does anything anybody likes, it's like, you say you like something, it's like, oh, you glazing, or it's like, you could be like, yo, I love everything Kendrick did towards Drake, but if you say you like one thing Drake did, is like, now you're just against your own heritage or some old stupid shit. Like, these niggas ain't rappers and you don't know any of them. But I'm just saying to myself, like, for them to have had the music relationship, because I don't know what it is personally. I don't know how Drake do business. I never seen a producer agreement or a song agreement with Drake. I'm pretty sure they're extremely aggressive. He never got a chance to say why he didn't clear a French Montana record. They said he hated on his project. I just looking at it like, yo, bro, I don't think that Ross and Drake would ever be cool again, because I don't know. It just don't make sense to me, man. I could understand if you saying something like, man, on some rap shit, if you saying that nigga can't fuck with me. If it's just purely that, if it's like, yo, bar for bar, a nigga can't fuck with me, he trash, his music trash, he can't relate, fine. But when it's this storyline, I'm just saying here, like, bro, that shit really happened for nothing. That's just my observation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just speculating. That's my observation. It just doesn't make sense to me. And Khaled, bro, like, boy, did he skip to my Lou all the way around that question, bro. Boy, did he. I mean, listen, Khaled and Ross, they gonna be forever locked in. And Khaled, he plays the neutral role, as he should. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, nobody wants to be involved with no bullshit, right? Like, nobody wants to be involved with people beefing with one another, even if you can rectify the situation. That's awkward for you when you don't want to be that liaison, when you don't want to be that person. And I just think that this situation specifically affected Khaled because, yeah, when you just popped out of nowhere with the Drake signs, I got the Drake song and the campaign and all that, Drake was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And we didn't get a chance to hear how he felt. So, listen, it's y'all podcast, it's y'all platforms. Y'all can ask whatever y'all want to ask. I'm going to do my own thing, and it's not going to be that anyway. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Like, what y'all think of this whole shit, man? This is I Do It Myself. For the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually will. Catch you on the next one. Peace.